A samurai never compromises with their sword, and an artist never buys cheap quality supplies. Yes, that's the thing. However, each artist follows their budget and has different preferences. And when it comes to gouache, some prefer canvas, but most of them go for papers. And so creative minds are always looking for the best paper for gouache. But there are tons of options available out there, so which one should you get? Well, that's what this video is all about. In this video, we have reviewed the top 5 options so you can have the experience of a lifetime. The first one is Canson XL Series Watercolor Pad. This is cold pressed textured paper recommended for use with watercolor, acrylic, pen and ink, marker, colored pencil, charcoal and pastel. Durable surface which withstands repeated washes. This is acid-free, natural white color and texture, also available into 11" into 14" 12" into 18" and 18" into 24". The second one is Paul Rubens Watercolor Paper Block. 140 lb, 300 GSM, made of 100% cotton and acid-free paper. They won't become yellow and brittle over time. Its extremely smooth surface will be better for ink and watercolor combinations along with light sketch work suitable for fine detail. Made from premium leather featuring a ruggedly smooth finish, the paper pad design is convenient. If you do not want to stretch your watercolor paper and are handy to take on holiday or away on trips. 7.68 into 5.31 inches, 20 sheets included. The third one is Arches Watercolor Pad, 140 pound. The cold press finish has a light texture and is the most common. It reflects the light well, retaining the transparent quality of watercolors. A light grain makes it easier to achieve certain details. All Arches papers are cylinder mold made as they have been for over a century. With long fibers, this thick, stable sheet is beautiful, durable and resilient. Each sheet of Arches watercolor is tub-sized in a bath of pure natural gelatin and then air-dried to add additional strength and durability. The best control. This paper undergoes sophisticated testing and monitoring, with every sheet individually inspected to assure the finest quality. Contains one pad with 12 sheets, 300 GSM. The fourth one is Arteza Watercolor Sketchbook 68 sheets. The hot pressed watercolor paper has a fine grained smooth surface with almost no tooth. Watercolor paint dries quickly on it because it absorbs water very well. Hot pressed watercolor paper allows you to digitize your paintings and easier to scan and take photos of the paper since the texture is smooth. You will get more vivid colors and a good reproduction of colors. Due to its smooth texture, hot press paper is also good for detailed work and line work, when your strokes need to be precise. The last but not the least is Zenacolor 64 pages watercolor paper for gouache. This set of two 9 into 12 watercolor paper pads will let your imagination run wild on 64 sheets of high quality, thick 300G grain watercolor paper. Whether you paint with acrylic paint or watercolor paint, the white paper used in our watercolor paper pads is acid-free, so your artwork will stay rich and vibrant for a long time. Each page of watercolor art paper pad is glued to the watercolor sketchbooks by the short edge so you can pick them up one by one without a risk of damaging the rest of your painting paper. Water pad can be used for all types of artistic projects, making it an ideal gift for artists, drawings, pastels, inks, painting or sketch. Book with markers, pencils or brushes, the choices are endless.